Alright, chat. Alright, so let's do this. F5 for the last stream. We was kind of ended early because of some other things that should have not been happening. But we're gonna deal with it, shall we? I hate this right now. This isn't annoying. Right, chat. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's get this game on. No. Let's do this. Please. Actually, okay, what the heck is happening, dude? My stuff. What the? Thank you. Thank you. No. Okay. Alright. Do this thing. So yeah, if you've never played this game before, this is a like reading game. It's kind of like Doki Doki Literature Club, but if there's action in it, let's say that. That's what this game is, I think. I played it like literally only once. That was a level of Xbox, so yeah. It was really fun. So that's what I'm trying out. I felt like I should just stream the funsies. Alright, step up. Yes. Okay, nice. But this is taking so long. I hate this right now. Talk about slow. Dude, talk about slow. I yeah, swear to God. Brother. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're gonna destroy. Okay, there we go. There we go. I guess as they're waiting, you can hear Super Smash Bros. Because this is taking long and it's annoying. so sorry, chat, for the long ass loading screen, but we gotta deal with it. Actually, why is it taking so crazy long? Oh my god. Alright, thank you. Okay. Since the gosh damn beginning. Okay, thank you. Hurry up, Foncia. Are you scared? Alright, so we got Lena, of course. Lena knows go. So, I can't talk. So. I just want to be careful. We're here to find the newborn Illuminator. This is a real Arbor Ranger mission, not a picnic, Alina. Was Foncia dreaming? Alright. Yes, Captain Foncia. Stop joking around. I'm not even a reserve Arbor Ranger. I'm not even as skilled as Mildia. I'd be as satisfied as I can become an average Arbor Ranger. You're not fooling me, huh? I know you've been studying training your combat skills. I won't lose to you. Hee. You figured it out. You're a bit smarter than you look, Alina. I'm the smartest in inside Rose Crown Beacon. Alright. Clever, Alina. Can be the vice leader anyway. The next leader of the Arbor Rangers will definitely be me. No way. I'm the one who surpassed Mildia and become the youngest captain of Arbor Rangers in history. But you're already older than Mildia when she became a captain. Oh. Then I'll be the second youngest in history. I don't care. Let's hurry, Foncia. The newborn might be waiting for us, for our help, somewhere close by. I've said wait up. Be patient. Alright. What the heck is that? Enemies me? What the heck? Careful, is that a Dark Rider in front? Okay, so it's a Dark Rider. That's right, it seems to be alone. It doesn't seem to have seen us yet. So this is what a real Dark Rider looks like? It's completely different from the illustrations in the Arbor Ranger manual. I remember Mildia eliminating Dark Raiders near the Rose Crown Beacon. They look similar to this one. I think it's called an air horn. This name suits it well. It looks very light and it has a tiny figure. Hee. I wonder how strong they are in combat. Are you ready, Alina? This is our first real fight. I've been ready for years. Let me remind you, we snuck out here to secretly commission mission we aren't qualified to find the newborn Illuminator. Yeah, once you complete the mission, Mildia and executives will recognize that we have what it takes to pass the Arbor Ranger interest test. So fighting Dark Raiders is just a means to accomplish the mission, not the goal itself. If we go back with injuries, we can forget about becoming Arbor Rangers. That's true, but I won't have back when it comes back to fighting. To take the initiative is to seize victory. Alright, that was easy. Hey, wait for me, we're partners. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I'm all the answering divine Ayuya. I'll explain to you about everything about Noctuary. As you can see, this world is full of cute illuminators like me, as well as swords of terrifying minds called Dark Raiders. Don't worry, now I'll explain you the way to defeat your enemies. Use WASD to move, blah blah blah. This is the most basic battle descriptions. Must eat, escape anytime, blah blah blah. Well, it's only divine but also deity in this world. Cool, right? Haha. Why did I help you? Well, as my guest, you've already paid the price, right? Okay, let's do this game. Alright, so this is attack. Oh my god, it's not okay. I can shoot out like this. Ooh, okay, two. Bow. Yeah, alrighty. I know this attack. And then of course the fire attack. Alright. Alright, Dark Raid is a deadly to press dodge attacks. Besides, you're limited to dodges. This can be short over time. You can check the dodge count on the can't press dodge button. It won't work in land attack. This could never happen. I don't like on yard. Okay. What the heck? Okay, that's a heal. What am I doing? I'm wasting all my heals now. Okay, so this is a dodge. Okay. Tab. Switch to speed. Okay. Well, that was no point to do that. Okay. Oh, I need to dodge. Oh, okay. Okay. Tab. Hold on, let me try out this character first. Alina? Oh my god. Okay, so that's nice. Alright, what is this? Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, that is OP. Wait a minute, I got combos. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's nice combo. Alright, what's this? It's just a spear. Okay. It's not that. But okay. And then of course. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get this one. I love this one the most. Boom. Yes, dude. Yes. Fire. Got me. Okay. Miss. Nice. I'm just that good. Squeak. We've upheld the enemies. We've won. So, that's a real battle like? Is like in the wild? Did Nodia do this every day in the past? Stop gawking, Fancia. Let's catch up and eliminate that Dark Ritter. Wait, you only need to expel Dark Ritters in our vicinity. Looking for the newborn Illuminator should be our priority. Alina, come back. Don't forget that it's nighttime. That was nice. Alright, back to the long loading screen. I swear to God. The only bad thing about the game is a long loading screen. And I hate it, chat. I just hate it. So annoying. This is so annoying. Thank you. Alright, the sky grew darker and the two young illuminators faintly lit up the ancient forest. Stop messing around. I told you it's nighttime. Why won't you listen to me? Getting lost in the forest is no joke. Okay, my bad. That dark ritter was really strange. How could it disappear in a blink of an eye? The dark ritter is darker itself, as with the Arbor Rangers in the main beacon said. So, the sky changed dark because of them? I guess so. The darker the place, the more dark ritters will appear. Well, we're still within the light range of the Rose Crown beacon, so we don't have to worry too much. But I heard they're extremely terrifying. Dark ritters in the land darkness. Really? How terrifying are they? They won't be like an air horn, anyway. What? You're not scared? Why would I? I have my festoon with me. The Dark Ritter should be scared of me instead. I don't know if I should say that you're brave or just brainless. Did you forget what Mildia said? The presence of Arbor Rangers going on adventure is having a well thought out plan. Well, you're in charge of the complicated battle plan, my good partner. Well then, Alina, I think we should turn back. What? Did you find something on the way just now? I mean, we should go home. We still see the light of the Rose Crown beacon. So F1. Alright, so we got the beacon, we got the illuminator. Alright, let's do this. The main beacon will issue an empty notebook to each Arbor Ranger, which is used to record various illuminators, events, and things encountered during the journey, including every battle they fight. Mildia doesn't have a habit of keeping records, so the notebook has become a toy for Francia. Francia is very confident that one day she will fill it with memories. A race living in a mysterious continent. They emit light, so they call themselves illuminators. Each illuminator vaguely remembers being born in response to plants, prayers for light. but how they are born and why they're going to disappear remains a mystery. Illuminators are only beings in Arboritia that can emit light steadily, and they are the source of all visible light. Their light has the power to nourish plants, just like their unique attributes. The light of each illuminator is also unique, but can change at different states with their mood and age. Beacon, Dark Ritter, I am not reading all this. I'm so sorry, but yeah. What? But the mission isn't finished yet. I haven't found the newborn illuminator. Maybe she got lost in the forest and needs an illuminator's help. I'm worried that soon be the ones who need help. Oh, we'll be okay. Didn't we just flawlessly defeat a large group of Dark Ritters? Vancia, why did you suddenly become so negative? It's not being negative, like I said earlier. I just want to be careful. Also, Alina, do you feel something strange? Strange? Like feeling a bit dizzy and uncomfortable. Did you get hurt just now? Or the doctor just hit you on the head? No, it's not a trauma. Could be a classic as food. It'd be ate before set off. Honestly, eating it last time made my stomach feel uncomfortable. My stomach is fine, by the way. Next time we go to toast the wine, I'll ask Miss Wine to make you more dishes. No! You can't, you know I can't handle that spicy food. Anyway, Francia, is your head okay? It's hard to describe my feelings now. If you're really uncomfortable, then let's go back as you wish. Next time, we can secretly take on another Arbor Ranger mission. I know. Even though I made a suggestion, it upsets me just giving up. By the way, Alina, do you remember yesterday? Wait, whoa, there's light ahead. Is that an illuminator? Illuminator? The two girls run toward the light shining through the forest. That's the what? Who are you? Because that's the lost illuminator. Okay. Hey, are you okay? Calm down. She's probably just unconscious. Was she attacked by Dark Ritters? There's no trace of Dark Ritters around here, and I don't see any wounds on her body. Maybe she wandered around in the forest for a long time and got extremely tired and hungry before fainting. If I had encountered my older sister Mildia soon after birth, I might have. Anyway, it seems that she's a newborn illuminator. That's the main beacon predicted to show up in this area. A newborn? She doesn't look like a newborn at all. I thought newborn would be a bit smaller. Yeah, same here. The Land of Darkness is much broader than we could have ever imagined, so some newborn illuminators were discovered by the main beacon long after they were born. Like me and Mildia. Before she was found by some Arbor Rangers. She even spent decades in the Land of Darkness. Mildia and I already looked like what you're right now, but when taken back to Rosecrown Beacon. You too really went through a lot. It seems like I'm a lucky one. I think they brought me to the Earthcrest Beacon soon after I was born. Oh, right. Since they found the newborn, we have completed our mission, haven't we? Are we free to go into the Arbor Ranger test now? Don't get too happy just yet. The mission is only considered complete when we bring her safely back. Luckily, she doesn't seem very heady, unlike someone who's brawny yet naive. Don't need to be so mean to Mildia. Fine, I'll convey your message to her. You know she's been a little sensitive about her weight lately. No. Fine. I can't outwit you in an argument. Should I just carry her on my back and go? We better make sure that she really isn't injured first. Francia reaches out and touches the newborn illuminator. Suddenly your head begins to throb. What's happening? The illuminator is... Lumina, full. You. Ow. Francia, what happened to you? I'm fine. What was that just now? I just need to rest for a bit. Jeez, don't scare me like that. You should regain some energy first, then we'll head home. Okay, that was actually surprisingly fast. She looks like more like a there. Francia, how do you feel? Does your head still hurt? I can't talk. I'm much better now. Thanks for carrying the newborn eliminator all the way, Alina. No worries. Are there any signs of her waking up? No, she's not reacting no matter how hard I shake her. That's weird. She's like a sleeping princess from an ancient story. Yeah, her breath is also steady, as if she's dreaming. Maybe all born illuminators are like that. Let me see. The sages said that illuminators are like plants that grow in the darkness. They come into existence to their desire for light. So the darker the place, the more likely new illuminators will be born. This time, the main beacon observed the activity of dark ridders near Rose Garden, and they cross-referenced the generation cycle for plants here. After they assigned a mission to find a newborn illuminator in this area, well, in this case, maybe she isn't fully born yet, and it's still taking shape under the plant's wishes. Alina, do you remember anything before you woke up? I just have a faint expression of some faint light. And the Arbor Rangers of the Earthcrest Beacon found me. They are probably the source of the light. So maybe she's also sensing our light now. Really? Hee. After she wakes up, she'll have to call me Big Sister Alina. Don't ever join Auntie Alina. Have you noticed I think we walked past here a few months ago? Really? We've been following the light from the Rose Crown beacon all along. Something seems off. Anyway, let's be careful, Alina. Got it. There really are enemies. Let's hide the newborn before we fight Alina. No problem. Ha! Grr. Is that Alina saying that? Is it Dark Ritter? I can't do this. After defeating several Dark Ritters, Fancia and Alina continue moving forward in the forest with the newborn illuminator. However... Is she awake finally? There's a big pit here, we need to bypass it. I have a feeling from a while ago that the Rose Camp beacon is getting further away from us. There should be no problem with our direction. Did we really get lost? Maybe I should leave a mark on the tree. Nancy left a mark on the tree using the end of her illuminar. Be careful, the soil here is slippery. Be careful not to fall with weight on your back. Okay, I feel like it's getting more humid around here. Is it getting foggy? More Dark Raiders? Watch your right. Ouch. Alina, are you okay? I'm fine. Let's defeat the enemies first. Okay. The duo defeated Dark Raiders in front of them, and only then does Alina start complaining about the fall familiar. Ouch. Hansia, I want to take a break and catch my breath. But it's not safe to stay here for long. How about I carry her and you lead the way? Although those Dark Raiders aren't strong, we can't keep wasting our energy like this. No, we're still going in the wrong direction. Bah! There's a spider web stuck on my face. Fancia, help me, quick! Don't worry. There are probably no spiders in the web. I never said that I was afraid of spiders. It doesn't fit my image on an Arbor Ranger at all. Anyway, I got rid of it for you. I can't believe Alina has such a weakness. I should probably write it down. The two girls walked in the forest for who knows how long. Why did you suddenly stop, Fancia? Are there enemies again? I'm pretty sure that we've been here. Look, this is the marker left at the tree. Oh, I didn't even notice. Maybe it's because the fog wasn't so thick earlier. Now it's hard to even distinguish our surroundings. Not that I'm sure that we've lost our way, Alina. Let's stop for now and think about what to do next. Alright, I need a break anyway. Previous hint. There'll be warnings when enemies attack. Okay, so little tips. Alright. So instead of having a long loading screen, now you have tips. Long loading screen. Lovely. Okay, let me go. What one, two, let's see. Switch, help, switch, actively, switch again, help. Warning sign? What is a warning sign? They have warnings when enemies attack. Sometimes the range of the skills is also indicated. Paying attention to the warnings that allow you to effectively avoid oncoming attacks. Arbor Rangers who have been fighting against Dark Raiders for years can easily tell from Dark Raiders' movements when they are going to attack. Okay. that sound? Some random buzzing sound in my house right now. I don't know what that is. I hope the mic isn't catching it. I really hope that. Finally. Alright, so we're going back to the battle again, probably. According to the manual, first, we need to figure out where we are. Judging from the light from the beacon, our current location might be the forest that is southeast of the road counted beacon. I remember we were headed this way when we stuck out. This seems to be the case, but I have an idea, and I want to test it out. I'm gonna go catch a moth. A moth? You mean those insects that flutter around us in the wild? Yes, the bigger the better. But be careful, don't hurt it while you catch it. Okay, since you have an idea, I'll do as you say, Francia. Moth, moth. Oh, this one looks big enough. Come here, onto my hands. Gotcha. Is this one okay? My hands are full of its scales. Perfect, just leave the rest to me. So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna attach one end of the spider silk to the moth and wrap the other end around the luminary arms. Spider silk? The one that was hanging on you when we passed through the forest earlier. Why did you keep that kind of thing? Just in case we needed it, like now. Look, it's done. Let's hide behind the rock and make sure our light doesn't leak out. Is spider silk that sturdy? Alright, even though I still don't know what you're up to. Moths are attracted to light, you know that, right? That's why they fly around illuminators. I know, just like us. They have no darkness and naturally see a light. Exactly. So now that we're hidden, the only source of light should be the Rose-Crown Beacon, correct? Correct. In theory, the moth should be attracted to the light in that direction. It's hard to tell since it's so far away, but the moth might be reactive to it. Take a look at the moth now. It's still not moving. Oh wait, it's trying to fly. Hold on, what's it doing? Look, it's essentially flying the opposite direction of the beacon's light. Is that a coincidence? You can observe it for a while longer, but I think the result is pretty obvious. That's strange, the monster seems to be trying hard to stay away from the beacon. Why is it because it's sent food in the opposite direction, or? No, look at the direction of the light. Isn't the fog thick over there? I'm feeling increasingly damp and hot. I remember you once mentioned that there's a phenomenon that can cause something to appear where it shouldn't. You also heard her mention it. Is it called a mirage? That's right. Moist air can cause light from one place to be refracted to the other. I bet the light that we saw from Rose-Crown Beacon was actually a mirage, and the real beacon has been blocked by trees. Doesn't make sense. Why isn't the moth attracted to the mirage? But reflected light is still light. I think the moth can see reflected light, because I'm afraid there is some kind of trap specifically set up for luminaries. Moths are attracted to light, so firstly they want to escape from darkness. And you see, they're trying hard to escape in the opposite direction of the mirage, which means there is a large amount of darkness coming from it. Could it be dark riders? In that fog, there must be dark blurring us by creating a mirage. I think the dark riders have been constantly attacking us are also part of the enemy's plan. They're probably using the mirage to trap their prey, slowing them down before killing them. What's a solid plan? Can dark riders be that clever? Anything's possible in the land of darkness, Modio said. It's not that dark riders are clever. We were too careless. The dark rider escaped from the battle at the very beginning. I went into the forest to chase it, but we couldn't find a way out. The fog kept getting thicker, so we fell into the trap from the very beginning. It's all my fault. Repent later. Right now, we need to find a way out of here. Don't forget our mission is to protect the newborn Illuminator. You're right. What should we do now? Since the enemy's goal is to constantly wear us down, then we should do the opposite. Vector is manipulating the fog to mislead us. Maybe if we attack the fog, we can force it to reveal itself. So what should we have now? Dark riders were inside the fog just as we expected. Let's fight them out. Maybe we can find a way out. Alright, why is this dude just so overpowered? Okay, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Two. Boom. Boom. This bow is just overpowered. Alina, watch your back. Ark. Okay, lovely. Actually die right after that, honestly. I know how to do this, okay? I did this before. Okay, you're not helping me, so. You're not helping. Get out of here. There you go. Damn, who sneak attacked me? Focus, the battle had just begun. The fog is getting increasingly thicker. Okay. Oh. Okay. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many gosh darn enemies? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually should have kept Alina, but okay, it's doing. Yeah, Alina. Thank you. There's so much decorators, but this fog looks like it's never gonna lift. Phew, don't panic on this. I could do this all day. I really want to believe you. Wait, Alina, where's the newborn? Did you hide her behind a rock a moment ago? What? She's gone? No, don't say she's gone. Oh, lovely. But how could that happen? Maybe you were all getting out, some decorator snuck over and took her away. Look, some tracks on the ground disappear, all the way to the fog. Damn, they're so cunning. She was dragged in the fog not that long ago. If we can quickly defeat the enemies, we should be able to save her. Alright, it's time to put everything on the line. That said, it's obvious that if things get worse, I'll create an opportunity for her to escape. Oh, what the heck, man? See, that's a real enemy. Real enemies is Dark Ritter is negatively in the fog? Yeah, it's something that wants to wait until the other Dark Ritter is out. It is Dark Ritter. Its darkness is much stronger than the small ones. Grr. Foolish. I'm not foolish. Wait, did I hear that right? Is Darkwood speaking our language? I read about it in the middle of the book. How the Darkwood can express intelligence. We communicate with it. Delicious light. No, we can't. No, it's attacking. Alina, step back. Fancy it. Okay, this is lovely. Boss fight already. Lovely. Was this really a boss fight? Okay, no, it's not. Oh, yay. Are you guys okay? Are you injured? Modia. Okay, that's Modia. Thank goodness. Sorry, we saw the quest list to me. We didn't want to help. We'll talk about that later. You need to hide behind us quickly. First, let's deal with the trouble right in front of us. Grr. Die. That doctor must be a warden, right? We encountered one once during a mission in Land of Darkness. That's right. If you weren't for Madame Intimia, you might have not realized you found such dark critters' path. But this one seems even more proud than the one before. It's unusual to have such a strong dark critter appearing so close to a beacon. Grr. I'm really happy that we're praising his strength, Genia. Forgive me, but I didn't mean to praise it. Neither did I. Let's go show what the Dark Critter is capable of. Got it. Never mind, you don't even have to fight it. So you just like out to do an operation without permission, or we did find an overman, but she disappeared in battle. It's all my fault, Melodia. I fell for the Dark Critter's trick. All that aside, I'm just glad you're not hurt. Now let's just get out of here. Fighting against a warden might attack other Dark Critters. It's not safe here. It's a newborn illuminator. Maybe she's still nearby. I'll search for her. You should leave first. Okay. When we get back, I'll ask for your request. Roger that. Be careful, Tenia. Vancia, Alina, let's retrieve her now. Can you still work on your own? Sorry, What's wrong, Vancia? After your loss, Vancia started saying she had a headache. Silly girl, there's no need to play tough. Are you okay, Alina? If you're so injured, then we need to find something to your woods. I'm fine, Modia, really. In that case, I'll carry her on my back. Alina, follow me and guard her back. If anything happens, call her immediately. Got it. Is this the newborn illuminator? Oh no. Help. I don't want to die. Okay, no it's not. Who is this? This is the newborn illuminator. Poor girl. You tried so hard to reach darkness, but you still get engulfed. You tried so hard to reach the beacon, but you were still engulfed by darkness. Maybe you should have better next time. Maybe you'll have better luck next time, if there is a next time. Alright, so this is the enemy. I can't talk to anything. She didn't make it, did she? What is this, her paramedic side? Is this Celeste? The light of a new generation, may you rest in peace. It's been a long time since I last said that. Uh-oh, here comes the troublemaker. You're really cold-hearted. Please don't bother me. I don't have time for you right now. Let me guess, what's in your mind? The illuminator called Fancy a Dream, right? You really can't be fooled, huh? A young girl has an unusual aura. I can feel it, and it's familiar. So you pretend to be a newborn illuminator? What are your plans with her? No comment. I was just sleeping there. Besides, when it comes to manipulation, you're the one who's been manipulating everything here. So she isn't a newborn illuminator. Uh-oh. Well, seems like we can't solve this problem when we go. Of course not. I told you, this time it's different. Everything has just begun. Hold on, girl. What the hell? What is happening here? What the heck? What is this, show? Okay, the animation is crazy. What the heck? Alright, so what was that? But that's what we went through. Spoilers. How's that animation though? That was really good. That was really good, Jack. That was so good. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if that was a show. I honestly don't know. That would be a good show. That looks like a good show. Okay, fancy a dream is dreaming. Mildia? In the dream, her cheeks are soaked with tears. No, it can't be true. Mildia, please, don't leave me. I. Mildia! I'm here, Fancia. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get. What the fuck is that? Flash grenade. Do you have a nightmare? Or are you dreaming about what happened before we came to Rose Camp Beacon? Mildia? It's nothing. I'm just a bit confused. I suddenly have a feeling that I'd never see you again. How is that possible? Don't say such ominous words. I am already retired from the upper ranges. Seldom I seldom encounter dangerous situations. I can live for a few hundred more years at least. A few hundred years is not enough. I want to be with you forever and ever, lest the world is destroyed. I told you not to say anything anomalous. Modia lightly tells Francia. Ow! How can you treat a wounded girl like that? My wounds won't heal unless you have an apple smoothly. Wounded, I only see a mischievous and spoiled little sister. Spoiled enough to be taken to not take her sister's voice to heart at all. Seeing Minodi's expression turn serious, Francia knew she couldn't get away with it this time. I'm sorry, Minodi. It was all my fault. I had nothing to do with Lena. Everyone knows that whenever two of you cause trouble together, it's always your idea, Francia. So you saw the message in the main beacon in my room. Yeah, but it was an accident. Really. I didn't mean to go in your room. Since you saw the mission request in the main beacon, you must be aware that there are often dark critters around the birthplace of a newborn illuminator. This is a mission with an estimated danger level of high, so I wanted to ask the sentries at the outpost to join us. For the mission of searching a newborn illuminator, more illuminators there are, the more efficient it would be. It's just too risky for the inexperienced illuminators like you two to go into the lane of darkness. I understand. Did Miss Lori find the newborn in the end? No, she's still searching with the reinforcements, but I think the chances are slim. Odia, maybe cause her death? If you hadn't found her, maybe the Dark Raiders would have discovered her either. but she would have died in obscurity. According to Alina, she could at least feel your light. I don't know. Melodia, I really don't. So you made your choice, you now have to bear the consequences of that choice. If your girls want to become Arbor Rangers, then you must have that kind of awareness. Yes, Melodia, we want to we want to complete the mission and prove that we can become Arbor Rangers. But this proves that you girls still have a long way to go. But that's only because we're not strong enough yet. Think about it yourself. Vancia organized her thoughts and finally told Melodia what she had been holding for so long. Melodia, please teach me how to fight. If we were stronger, we could have defeated that Dark Lady, just like you and Miss Lori. You know, I've always hoped that you do take care of the plans in the beacon or decipher ancient books. These are indeed just interesting, but I prefer to battle. I want to eliminate the Dark Raider and protect everyone. Why do you always ignore my feelings and avoid this topic? Why, as the younger sister, the foreign captain of the Arbor Rangers, I can only secretly train myself to use as an Illuminarm? Because, Vancia, I always do what's best for you. Melodia, please don't say that. I know it's because of your injury and retirement that you don't want me to become an Arbor Ranger, and you don't want me to fight in the field. Vancia, I just think that fighting against the Dark Rangers is too dangerous. You're retired, yet still protect everyone in Rose County Beacon. You worked so hard to adapt your fighting style due to your injured leg, yet you're telling me that I shouldn't fight? Isn't that contradictory? Indeed, fighting can be dangerous, but someone must do it. Melodia, please let me help you, okay? In the land we live in Lixaland, light and darkness can never coexist. That's why the Illuminators must constantly resist or survive. So, stronger and more dazzling the light, more attractive, terrifying dark raiders. That's the nature of darkness. Do you understand what I mean, Vancia? If you become stronger, if you shine brighter than any other Arbor Ranger, I know. That's also the responsibility that I want to bear. I want to become the strongest Arbor Ranger because the captain of Arbor Rangers and lead everyone to resist darkness. I would never hesitate even if we face a dark raider that is 100 or even 1,000,000 times stronger than the one we counted. So, I need to become stronger, Melodia. You've grown up, Vancia. Well, yeah, when I wasn't paying attention. I want to be just like you, Melodia. Even if I failed? No, in my heart, you never failed once. Even if you're retired, even if you can't fight at all, you're still the sister I admire the most. You're trying to get by with sweet words again. That's my privilege of being a little sister, right? Alas, you really leave me with no choice. So, I'll consider you two's request for combat training. You too? Well, if you're going to train, Alina should be included, right? Yeah, we're partners who fight together. She'll be waiting for you in the balcony. You can go find her when you feel better. And get her prepared as well. No problem. Thank you, Melodia. I'm going to... Ouch. Vancia, in a hurry to enter the door, stumbled and nearly directly put him in the... Watch out. What's wrong? Still feeling unwell? I just wanted to convey this message to Alina. It's about the Arbor Ranger test that you've been craving for. Wait, I only agreed to engage in combat training with you two. I don't mention anything about the test. Drinking hot of tea in a hurry only burns your tongue. Don't worry, I only drink iced tea. That means you're still a child. Sheesh. Alright, you're free to tell the news to Alina now. Hee. She might be so happy to hear this that she might even cry. Vancia runs to the balcony in a relaxed mood. She sees Alina looking thoughtfully into the distance. Alina seldom acts so quiet. Alina! Vancia, why did you come here? Have you fully recovered? Melodia said you were waiting for me. Ouch! Be gentle, you're crushing me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Vancia, are you okay? I'm fine. Why are you so excited? That was our first outside adventure. Look, we've got lost in the forest, didn't we? That dark green patch? What a little hill led up to it? Alina, you're pointing north. We went south into the highlands. Well, they look pretty similar. Let's go to the balcony on the other side to see if we can find the forest. Wait a minute, let's stay here for a while. Alina's still clinging. Alina, listen to me. We said you would consider training us. Really? Even after you caused such a big mess? That's right, so from now on we need to work even harder. No problem, I have a good reputation inside the beacon. You know what you're really like? Well then, did Melodia mention anything about registering us as Arbor Rangers? It seems that Melodia isn't really to test us in the near future. But if we can complete the training, we still have a chance. I hope so. Alright. Miss Wine must know a lot about the Arbor Ranger entrance test. We can go to the toast to Wine later and ask her about it. I agree. We can have some authority too. Besides, I've been wanting to treat you to Mrs. Wine's cooking again. Well, that's not necessary. The two girls stand in the balcony for a while longer, feeling the warm breeze. Makes them feel good about the future. This is wholesome for right now. I hope that's not gonna say. But let's see what happens. Embrace. Alrighty. Oh, the internet's okay. See what this is. Alright. Yeah, I get it, okay? I get it. Oh god, we're gonna have also side quests? No, I hate this. I have to do every side quest. We don't have to, but I kind of want to. Because you do. In games like these, you kind of do every side quest. Ah, that's gonna be really annoying. That's gonna be so annoying. Chapter 1, Dream. Alright. Out of the Poglyph. Alright. Rose Crown Tavern. She looks like Monica. Why does she look so much like Monica? Fancy and Alina arrived at the tavern inside Rose Crown Beacon called Toast to Wine. Illuminators like to have a cup of flower, tea, or fruit wine here to relax after a hard day's work. After a day's hard work, there you go. Is wine we're here too? Priya, you're here? Oh, fancy you. And Priya and Alina seem to have a little quarrel earlier. I hope they reconciled. Tisk. No, they didn't. Priya Crystal. Well, obviously they haven't. Back in your feet already? Especially you, Francia. Is your headache gone? Yep, I feel completely fine now. By the way, where's Miss Wine? Coming. I just finished counting ingredients in the kitchen. Classical wines have her own. I just heard the news from Peria. It seems like you've been both recovering well. Thank you for asking, Mrs. Wine. Actually, neither of us actually injured. I was just a bit tired and scared. Haha. I'm glad you're okay. The testers in the tavern told me what happened. It's a miracle that you made it back safely. Well, it's a pity about that newborn eliminator, though. I heard that the Aborigines sent Britta and the others to find that newborn eliminator, right? Ah, yeah. Melia didn't mention follow-up enforcements, so it's Miss Cold who's leading the rescue team? Well, since someone else is taking over the matter, you two should stop worrying about it. Let's wait for the outcome. Miss Wine, a cup of vanilla tea, please. Oh, a new customer. I'll go greet her. You girls go on without me. Okay, go take care of your business, Miss Wine. After confirming the customer's order, Classica went back to the kitchen. Oh my god, I cannot call it. Miss Cole is still accepting missions from the Arbor Rangers? She hasn't retired yet. She just doesn't do much work. Although she's a former Arbor Ranger, she should. A burst of footsteps interrupts the conversation. Shh, you two. Who is this girl? Britta, you're back. Okay, Britta. So, what about that newborn? She's dead. Duh. Oh my god. Okay, Britta Cold. Alright. Britta pulls out a chair with the counter and sits down with a straight face. We wandered around the forest for nothing and didn't see even a figure of an Illuminator. She's probably died long ago. Maybe her body returned to light. In the end, we couldn't save her. Don't blame yourself too much, Francia. It wasn't something you could control. If I only had taken better care of her at the time. Britta, what do you mean by that reaction? Nothing. I just find it hilarious. A newborn Illuminator died in the land of darkness, and nobody knows when the next one will be born. Is that hilarious to you? You are hilarious to me, connecting a random newborn Illuminator's death to responsibility. There's so many newborn Illuminators who die in the land of darkness, not to mention ordinary Illuminators living inside beacons. Can I rescue every one of them? Stop daydreaming, girls. There's nothing any of you, not even I, could do about her death. You... Alina, there's still customers here. Don't quarrel with her. But her words are so infuriating, right? I know she's hard to get along with, but just listen to what she's saying. Alas, Miss Cold wasn't like this before, but ever since her partner was involved in accidents. Britta, is is this the right time for you to say such harsh words? Uh-oh, Perry seems angry right now. Here's a vanilla tea. Oh my, what happened? Britta Cold, I've had enough of you. I won't bring up the past, but why were you so mean just now? Fancy has already said because of the incident, if you can't console her, then don't throw cold water on her. Perry, I'm fine, don't. What a considerate lady. So after staying in this ivory beacon for such a long time, she can't handle the truth anymore? Pretending to be a doctor every day, but you haven't witnessed the death of any illuminator, have you? Pretending? Me? I think you're the one that is pretending to be an arbor ranger. I've got herbs and treat wounded illuminators. What else could about you? What about you? Besides making snide remarks, what else can you do? I bet you didn't even bother to find the newborn illuminator. That's why you came back so quickly. Harriet is really furious. It's easy to say pretty words when you're not the one into the land of darkness. Just by staying in the beacon, bandaging wounded, and brewing herbs, do you think you're some kind of hero? I went to find the newborn illuminator, then what? I couldn't save her. I couldn't even find her. Noble lady, no matter how good you feel about yourself, it doesn't change the fact that everything we do is meaningless. What did you say? Illuminators can die at any moment. It's a fact that is completely unrelated to anything else. Who knows? We might all die tomorrow. Britta, stop talking. Peria, calm down. Would you like something to eat to drink? Classica? So you heard everything, Classica? Both of you were so loud. The roof almost blew up. I'm not deaf, you know. You scared away all the customers. If you keep arguing like that, this tavern would meet its end much sooner. Please spare a thought for me and calm down. Think of the poor owner of this tavern. Silence took over the tavern for a moment. These two actually listen to Classica. Britta, I understand why Jenny ran off the main beacon. The main name Perry mentioned seems to make Britta particularly irritated. Isn't she Britta's younger sister? I heard from Mildia that they recently had a big fight, and after that, Jenny moved out of the Rose Crown Beacon. No wonder. I haven't seen her for a long time. Tsk, you all the same. Classica, do you have anything to drink? Get me something. Sure, I'll be right back. Vancia, Alina, please keep an eye on them and make sure they don't quarrel again. Okay. How should I handle this situation? Britta? What is it this time? Oh no, right after Miss Wayne left, the atmosphere immediately turned sour. I think you two, no matter how you taunt and jeer at me, I'll let you slide. But it didn't look like you were gonna let it slide earlier. No one was listening to me at all. Anyway, if I feel offended, I can talk back, or maybe never contact you again. But Genia can't do that. She's just little sister, and she cares about you more than anyone else. If you treat her, will hurt her. Little sister? That's just a relationship imposed on us by the beacon. Indeed, illuminators who have closed birth times and emit similar lights are recognized as sisters, and forced lifted. Although I met Mildia shortly after my birth, our sister relationship was officially confirmed by the administrator of Rose Crown Beacon. Miss Cold is right to say that their relationship is artificial, but her words are a bit kind. Even so, you've been living together for so long. Don't you have any feelings for her? So many sisters like you caring about Genia? Why would she play temper, huh? If any of you want to bring her sister so badly, go to the main beacon and bring her back yourself. You're beyond redemption. Well, it seems like everyone is in a bad mood today, so, Priya suddenly stands up and quickly walks out of the tavern. Priya! Without thinking too much, Fancy follows and chases after her. Fancy follows Pin until they reach the bottom of the Oaktown Beacon and slows down. Priya, wait! Just leave me alone for a while. Priya? You know, ever since Miss Cole's partner died in an accident, she has become somewhat mean. Yes? Be back, chat. I just think that we should understand her more and make some concessions. I don't care if she's mean to us or not, but what about Genia? Genia. I don't really know what happened to Genia. All I know is that they had a big fight. I know how much Genia cares about her sister, and how much she wants to move on from that tragedy. She needs to be great at communicating with others, but she still defends about Britta, apologized on her behalf, and tried to find ways to make her happy. And what did Britta do? She denied all of Genia's efforts, and thought what she had done was pointless. To be honest, I actually felt relieved when Genia made a whine about leaving her. But I heard from my sister that Miss Cold used to be an outstanding Arbor Ranger, and a kind sister. Yeah, no one can understand why she suddenly changed, unless they experienced what she had been through. All I wish is that she can stop breaking the hearts of those who care about her. I understand, Furia. Well, we're just some outsiders and they need to fix things up. Besides, it's not worth going into conflict with her. Phew. Thank you, Francia. I'm really sorry for putting you through this. Huh? It's okay. You're so considerate. How did you manage to endure the time that you spent with that dumb Alina? Oh, haha. Seems like Priya's moved the business. I'll go to the Rose Garden to clean my man, Francia. You may go back to the tavern now. Without you, I don't know if Alina and Britta would start fighting again. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I'll hurry back to the tavern. Hope anything bad has happened. Fancy ran back to the toast of wine. Huh? It's quieter than I expected. Only Alina's here. Has Miss Cold left already? You're back, Francia. How's Furia? She was in a fit of anger, but she's feeling better now. Thank you for your help. What about you, Alina? Did you have fight Miss Cold? What kind of luminator do you think I am? After Red up chasing Britta, soon left as well. Although she didn't miss defeat after what Puria said to her, she probably didn't feel good either. You should have meddled Miss Cold's affairs. After all, even Gina can't handle her. Gina is really patient. If Britta was my sister, I would have grabbed and illuminated his arm, beat her up already. You think everyone is as violent as you? Alright, what has been done cannot be undone. I'll talk to them separately when I have the chance. Thanks for your help today. What do you like to drink? Well, of course. Apple smoothie. Rose fruit tea. Okay, I'll go prepare them. Here are your apple smoothie and rose fruit tea. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you, Miss Swine. Thank you, Classica. Both of them were obviously very thirsty, so they immediately started drinking their beverages. Wow, Miss Swine, did you change the recipe? This is really... I can't do this. Nothing can receive a real foodie, right? Actually, I added a bit of salt inside. Salt? Yeah, I learned a trick from a book recently. Adding salt to dessert can balance the sweetness and make it more flavorful. But there's not much salt inside roast ground bacon, so I just gave it a try. So, Francia, did you think it tastes better than before? Totally, the sweetness makes it stand out more. And it doesn't cover the fragrance of the apple. Haha. I also made some improvements to Alina's tea. I added a bit more lemon juice to it. Lemon juice? But it doesn't taste sour at all. Of course, I didn't add too much, just enough to refresh the palate. The tea doesn't taste particularly refreshing today. Well, I thought it was because I was thirsty. You're amazing, Classica. Something. After all, it's my job to study and improve recipes. Oh, by the way, speaking of jobs, you also forgot our plan to Miss Puria and Miss Cole's Coral. Miss Wine, have you ever witnessed a selection of Arbor Rangers? How can one become a former Arbor Ranger? Well, instead of asking me, shouldn't you ask Melodia? She's a legend amongst Arbor Rangers. Oh, haha. If I was in so much trouble if I ask her for advice, she'd become Arbor Ranger, I'm afraid. Why, isn't Melodia quite gentle? Melodia really has maintained a good image outside. She can be gentle, occasionally. Haha. It's because she cares too much about that she appears to be a bit strict. As for the selection of Arbor Rangers, as far as I know, there doesn't seem to be a fixed list of selection. What? What? I've seen parties that were asked into the forest and stay there for 3 days, or to defeat a certain amount of darkness together. Anyway, as long as you meet certain criteria, and obtain a recommendation and endorsement from a former Arbor Ranger, you should be qualified. In other words, before meeting a certain criteria, we have no idea what to do. At this rate, when we become real Arbor Rangers, soon the two girls get depressed, clapped her hands a few times to gain their attention. Main Beacon wasn't but in a day, since you have a goal. As long as you work hard, you'll eventually achieve it. I've been making toast to wine for 100 years, and I only recently came up with a new menu. You still have plenty of time. There's no need to be anxious for success. I see. Thank you, Miss Wine. Alright, cheer up now. Come here. I need to ask you to do something for me. Really? What is it? I was counting the ingredients earlier, so I made a list of ingredients to toast the wine we'll need in the near future and some other materials I need as well. Some of those can be obtained near the Skyladder Beacon. Skyladder? That beacon that's already in ruins? Yes, I used to live in Skyladder Beacon after that beacon was abandoned. I moved to this place. I was thinking of trusting the task to the Arbor Rangers. However, considering the Skyladder Beacon is so close to the Rosecrans Beacon, and the materials can be obtained without going deep into the land of darkness, I believe you can handle it, right? Yeah, of course. We got this. Classica, where's the list? You can set off now. No need to rush. Finish your breakfast first. Miss Twine is encouraging us in our own way. When you get a job done, you mustn't deport her. Disappoint her. I can't do this today. Okay. That's chapter 1 finished, I think. Yeah, it is finished. Nice. Unknown reward. Okay. Battle. Asking me for help is cheating, so I'll leave it to you. How does that make sense? Alright. Classica's commission sounded relatively safe. For the duo, it was a good recovery mission. After getting permission from Mildia, Fancia, and Alina, after getting permission from Mildia, Fancia and Alina immediately started collecting items according to Classica's list. That's actually beautiful. I love this star thing. I love this. This is just rose flowers, rose fruits. And also the stems and leaves. These should be enough. The rose flowers look beautiful. They have too many thorns. My backpack is stretched inside and out. If it weren't for the morning dew on the flowers, I'd rather cook them on my way back. I'm done too. Let's see, we still need tea leaves and mineral salts. And the wine buried in the Skyladder ruins. Miss Wine said that tea leaves and salt can be exchanged directly at the market. Well, let's go find the wines in the ruins first. We can buy the rest from the market when we come back. Let's go! Not long after they headed east, the ruins appeared in front of them. This must be Skyladder Ruins. It's my first time here. Look, the carvings on the stone slab feel even more delicate than those inside the Rose Crown Beacon. It must have been a very beautiful beacon in the past. Yeah, after all, Skyladder Beacon was the traffic hub of Inlix land before Rose Crown Beacon was built. I heard from Classica that during that time there were more illuminators here than in Rose Crown now. Perhaps due to design flaws in light shading, the excessive leak lights attracted numerous dark raiders to attack. They had to give up because the losses were too great. I wonder if Rose Crown Beacon would turn out like that someday. Don't say ominous words. They must have learned from the lessons of Skyladder Beacon. They wouldn't repeat the same mistakes when building the Rose Crown Beacon. Just think about how long the main beacon has been standing. It's still very solid now. Oh, I was just rambling. Now, focus on keeping watch, will you? I'm keeping watch. I know it's even if daytime dark routers like airplanes will still appear. They'll even affect the traffic hubs among beacons. Sigh, I'm afraid the popularity of toast and wine has been pretty effective. I think so too. Recently I found a few regular customers here. There. You should go and help Miss Wine more often when you have time. Yeah. Alright, let's find the wine together. Don't let those annoying thoughts cloud your mind. Well, let me take a look. Miss Wine has marked it on the map. Right here. She said the wine is buried shallowly underground at the location. Has this place been dug up already? How come? Klaska mentioned that the wine was specially brewed for one of her old friends. Could it be that her friend already came here and took the wine away? I don't think so. If her friend had taken it, she would have at least informed Miss Wine, right? Now it seems like Miss Wine didn't know that the wine is no longer here. Wait, Francia, look. A candy bunny? It really showed up? That's not the point. Look, isn't that a wine jar behind it? It seems that Miss Wine buried the wine too shallow, so dig up by a bunny who wants to use it as its new container. Hold on, look, is it drunk? Ho ho, grr, a non-thinking one. That was weird. It's surprisingly timid. I was preparing to fight with it. There are sentry stations guards nearby. They must have taught these dark critters a lesson. But can dark critters actually get drunk? I remember reading in Modia's book that dark critters can have biological features similar to illuminators and small animals. Yeah, and they should be quite timid during the day, especially when they are alone. Be careful, Alina. Oh, there's actually a group of dark critters. Stay calm, Alina. Even though we're outnumbered, there's just candy bunnies. As long as we watch out for their projectiles, they shouldn't be a threat. Ready for battle. As long as we cover those critters will be a problem. Okay, by the way, Francia, do you remember the sequence of a joint attack? Thumbs up, right? Of course I remember. Exactly. Let's make good use of our teamwork and defeat the enemies. What's the joint attack? What the heck? Alright, fine. Okay, you're annoying. No, 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 no. How did I heal? How did I heal? R2. Yep. That's not it. Yes, that's more like it. Yes, sir. Okay, I didn't notice that. I, again, did the same thing. I just have to actually use it. What the? Oh my gosh. Can you do this? Yeah, you can do that. Oh, I just did that. What am I doing? Gotcha. I didn't have a dash. I didn't have a dash. Got it. I didn't have a dash. I messed up. Dash. 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 Nice. Dash. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing. Dash. Dash. Gotcha. I did not need to use all those. That was stupid. Dude, you're right. Even with so many of them, we just seriously. Get the attack pattern. I just answered there's so many of them in the rumors. For bacteria living in return, she'll send the arc rangers to confess. Other bacteria encounter are relatively low at risk, but now stronger enemies will appear in the darkness later on. Luckily, there's still more half of the wine left. Let's bring it back to Classica. What if the darkness is already contaminated by darkness? But anyway, let's bring it back and tell Miss Wine we encountered. She's more informed than us. You might want to drink it. Because maybe she just wants to keep it as a memento. Alright, let's carry the wine back. It's getting dark, even though the rose crown beacon is close by. I better leave immediately. Okay, I wonder if Classica was worried us with 2 glasses of beverage this time. Should have a good imagination. I want to try honey lemon tea. Then I'll have another apple smoothie. After training the toast to wine, they bravely described their adventure to Classica. It is getting late. I see. I didn't expect Dark Orders to steal the wine to drink. Drunk Dark Orders. That sounds interesting. We had a tough battle with them. But it was indeed interesting. I thought the task would be safe, which is why I suggested it to you. It was safe. There were a few candy bunnies, and Fancy I instantly took her. By the way, I thought it was your friend who took the jar away at first. Oh, her? Classica gazed in the darkness inside the window. It's been too long. She must have forgotten about the wine. I just want to achieve it and keep it as a memento. I hope Miss Wine's friend is well. That's why I sometimes can't understand Britta's feelings, but unlike her, I still hold on to hope. I hope that one day I can share this jar of Hamburg-Collis wine with that friend. Anyway, thank you so much for fulfilling my wish. It's nothing, Classica. If you have any similar requests in the future, just come find us. Haha, it seems like I must treat you to something tonight. Oh, by the way, I've also made some new dishes. Would you like to try them? New dishes? I better not. I'll get them. Elena says she's in love with your food this morning. Fancy ya? Haha. Yes! Okay, what the heck is a photon? It receives a photon. There are other words to claim for completing difficult missions. Others can use exchange the comments to try out you know. Okay, pets. Alright. Perk. Okay, so this is cool. First aid, light hand. Okay, accelerate the flow of light energy. Enhance your max speed. Treatment combat boost speed, natural healing, limit extraction, and combat technique. I see this is good. Mysterious guest. You know what, we'll save here. We'll save here, chat. We will do this someday later. So thank you for watching part 1. We watch probably this again.